beauties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for joining me. Today I'm going to be going over a lot of new products that I have yet to review. I'm also going to be doing a little tutorial on this look. As you can see, there's a lip swatch. That's the lipstick color that I have on. If you're really interested on how I achieved this looks and what products I used, stay tuned. So, like I said, I have some new things to try out. I have this Air Touch automatic brush that I've really wanted to be trying out, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I have just been so busy, and I also have so many things that I'm trying to review, and I literally still have a huge box that I haven't even gone through. So I'm sorry for that. So some of the things you're going to see that might not be so new to the market, but they're new because I haven't purposely tried them out. And my kitty cat, one of my kitty cats, it keeps trying to get in to the view in the video. So this is Frankie. He is my actually over $4,000 cat. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying keep your pets inside, because he escaped and got hit by a car, and that's how much it took to save him. He has a plate in his hip and all kinds of stuff. See, he's doing happy feet. He's a very loving kitty cat. I used to not be much of a cat person. Like, I like to pet them, but I didn't really think I'd ever own one. But yeah, so I have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 guinea pigs. I love animals in general, but I'm kind of partial to mine. He's very sweet, if you can't tell. He's like one of the sweetest kitties I've ever come across. And his brother is 2, whose name is Cullen. So this is Frankie, and our orange one is called Cullen. So here's Frankie. He's very cute and sweet and snuggly, but he doesn't want to put makeup on. Hence why no makeup testing. And he's pretty without them. Yes, you are. You will see my animals, my children, and all kinds of everything else run in and out and say hi and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's just kind of how it works when you have a house of 5 people and 6 animals. It's just kind of how it works. Okay, so this brush comes with 2 brushes. Comes with like, I would say more like a soft-ended tip brush. This I would use more for like light bronzing, or even sometimes mineral type powders and stuff like this. And this is the one that's like more like a tighter kabuki brush, but it's still not very tight. This is the one I'm going to try today. I have never tried this out, obviously, and I'm very interested in... Oh. It doesn't have any extra speeds. It just has 1 speed, but it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that over here. That's the box it came in. And I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to start with, go ahead and just put my Born This Way vanilla foundation on with it. I'm going to do a couple of pumps and see if I can get some good coverage from this. I don't know if I'm supposed to just like dip it in, but I'm just going to dip it in and kind of pat it across my face. Yes, I am in Born This Way vanilla right now. I am so pasty. Okay, the brush feels good on the skin. Let's see if it works. Oh no, we don't do the hair. It keeps catching my hair. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to like move this around or if it's supposed to just do the work. I'm trying both ways. So I mean, I have the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. This comes 0.11 fluid ounces at 3.4 milliliters, and it is $6, which is a great buy. A lot of people are saying this is a comparable to the Shape Tape. It has a huge applicator like the Shape Tape. And I'm just going to go in. I actually picked up C5 because, like I just said, I am epically pale. And I seriously need to do some fake and bake or something. I mean, this is like really pale for me. Super pale. I mean, put on shorts and it's not even cute. It's like, what just happened? Where is like your color? Where's your pigment? I talk about makeup having pigment, but I don't have any pigment right now. Well, that blended in really well. Well, it blends in really nice. The C5 has like a pinky peachy undertone. I do have a pinky kind of undertone to my skin. I can go neutral or I can go pinky or peachy, you know, it just depends on my skin. Sometimes I even have like a yellow tone. This blends out great. This brush is really blending everything out really nicely, but I don't, if you watch my eye, it pulls on my eye. That's what I'm not liking, but I'm not letting it touch down on my eye area as much as I would other places. It also is blending really well into my nose crease area and such. The brushes. And the Makeup Revolution concealer is blending out really well. I mean, even if, let me see it, I'll just use my fingers. Yeah, it melts into the skin. It's not as thick, I would say, as the Tarte Shape Tape, which is not always a bad thing or anything like that. I mean, but people say it's comparable, but I really think that every makeup brand, even if they're trying to dupe a certain product, I really think that they kind of all hold their own in what they're doing. So I'm just running this over there to see. I'm really still trying out the brush, and I mean, it makes funny noises, but alright, so we have concealer on. Okay, so moving on, I did my brows, as always, with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And I actually primed my eyelids with the Makeup Revolution concealer that I put underneath my eyes. And everything is set down with my Too Faced setting powder. I am going to move on to something new and fun, and I know you guys have seen it in the stores if you haven't already picked it up. Like I said, I have had tons of this makeup, especially when it was brand new out. It's just I haven't got a chance to actually go through it. So this is the Bold Obsessions, the second #2 palette of the Milani shadow sets. I was really looking forward to using this. It actually has beautiful colors on the outside. I did not open it. I waited for you guys. So my kitty is back in here. You'll see him climbing around. He's right here. See, can you see his little nose? Alright, Frank. he does not see the importance of me doing this video. And so he wants to climb around on me. He's not letting me do anything. Okay, buddy. Get down, buddy. Go on. I had to be very careful when I set him down because of his leg. But that was like a year ago, last September, when he hurt his leg. So I'm going to toss that over there. And oh my goodness, these shadows are gorgeous. Look at that. They are absolutely beautiful. Can you see them? Those are beautiful. Okay. So they have mattes, some satin finishes, a little bit more like a glittery, fine milled glittery type colors. And I'm not going to waste any time talking too much about it, and we're just going to dive in. I'm going to start by taking my BH Cosmetics Pro Studio Pro number 5, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into, and I love this, the actual colors and the names of the eyeshadows are on the back. So I'm going to start, I think, with Sweet as Honey, which is this color right here. And, you know, I just realized that I have a pink spot on there, but you know what? It's okay. I'm just going with it. There's not really much fallout at all. A little bit off the brush. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck it into my natural crease. Oh, that's pretty. It's not like slap you in the face pigment, but there is pigment there, which is fantastic. So it's layering. We're going to layer a little bit. That is really pretty. Do you see that? That is beautiful. I'm just going to, do I even want to add another color? I mean, my goodness, that is beautiful. Okay. Taking it a little bit lower. Just a little bit. And blending it into my crease. This is really beautiful. And they're really easy to blend out. It doesn't surprise me. Milani has come out with such beautiful products. They really have. And such consistently good products. So it's really surprising if I find like a product that I don't like by Milani. Okay, I'm just going to add a little tiny tap of Brunettes Have Fun. And that's this brown color. And I'm just going to go ahead and darken in the edges of my mobile lid and up into my crease some. Again, blending beautifully. And then I'm going to take my tapered brush and go ahead and dip into this beautiful cranberry color, red between the lines. And I'm going to stick it on the end of my brush and tap it off. And then I'm going to just warm up this crease, taking it down over that color that I just kind of put on there. That Brunettes Have Fun color. And just kind of blending it out. Blend, blend, blend. Take your bigger blending brush and just blend it out. This has the original color that we had put on it, and it's just going to help me blend out all these colors that I've added. That really warmed up my shadow a whole lot. That's very pretty. when you have hooded eyelids, if you don't add like color or transition colors up here, you're not gonna get like a look. You're not gonna really look like you have eyeshadow on or anything like that. Okay, so I really like how it came out. It's a matte black liner. It did the wings very nicely once I was working with it, but you do sometimes have to make your eye a little bit taut. But and I don't like to have to do that, but this is a very pretty liner, and it didn't pick up any product, even from eye to eye. I was very, very surprised about that. So that I'm keeping. Yay! So now on to the Black Sea Swimmables. I'm going to go ahead and pop this in my waterline here, because if it's a swimmable, then it can go where water is, hence your waterline. And also this is a really good test because of the fact that my eyes are sensitive. So let's see if I can use this. I'm going to go ahead and just going to tuck this just ever so slightly. You don't want to tug very hard because you could really cause more wrinkles. It went on really, really easy. Is it a gel liner? Let me see. It says crayon, so eye pencil. It went on very much like a gel liner, very smooth, very easy. And I'm dipping it into the red between the lines. I knew it was red something, I just couldn't remember what. And I'm carefully applying it to my lower lash line. Like I said, you want to be really precise because otherwise you could look crazy. This is just darkening and warming it up. Okay, I really like that. I'm just going to use my blending brush. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. I'm not going to do lashes today. Nope, no lashes today. I got to try out a new mascara. So, you know, when I do new mascaras, we don't do lashes. Alright, so I am really torn as to what I'm actually going to put on my lid. But I think this color right here has been screaming at me. So let's see. It's my tattoo. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, hi, honey. Do you see that? It like, where I put it over my tattoo, it covered it up and it, oh yes. Okay, that's the color we're using and it is called Gold Getter. It's better than Gold Digger. Okay. A little more fallout on that one, but I'm not surprised. Okay. This is not even wet, and the pigment that it is giving off is fantastic. Again, a little more fallout than the others, but when you're dealing with like a glittery, overly shimmery type eyeshadow, you're probably going to get more fallout unless you like dampen your brush. That is so beautiful. I love that. I was really torn between this one and the color right beneath it. And I think they both would actually look really beautiful, but there is always another time, and I will be using this palette again because it has such great variety in it. Very nice. Very, very nice. I am very happy with that. Just a little fallout. Okay, so I think we are done with that portion of the eyes. Now, I love this, just so you guys know. I love that. I need to put it in with my palettes that I use all the time. So that's going to go over there. I'm going to take my little It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Radiance Wand and go ahead and dust away any fallout. There really was not a lot of fallout. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to switch the brush on it, and I'm going to add that little the fluffy one that it had, and I want to see what this one does. Let's see if it'll dust away some of that. I mean, it really does blend nicely. I like this, but I'm still on the fence a little bit on how I feel about it, so I'm really going to have to use it a lot more. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I got this little kit that's by Cargo Cosmetics, and I wanted to see what it was because I've never used their mascaras, I've never used their liners, so this would seem like a really great little try me. And it's perfect eye kit, full sizes. So it comes like this in gold packaging, which is really pretty. And it's all folded up. I'm going to save this gold paper. I will use it again. You'll see it again. Trust me on that. I love that. That's beautiful. And here are the three. Oh, they're called swimmables. This one's called a swimmable. Huh. I guess that means it's waterproof. 01 Black Sea. This is the Cargo Mascara Texas Lash, which I'm thinking that means everything's bigger in Texas. So yeah, I'm thinking that that means it's going to be big lashes. And then this is the liquid liner in black. So let's give this a go. Let me get one of my regular, actually, you know what? I can just use my Milani Bold Obsessions that we just used, and yeah, use that mirror because it's got a big old mirror right here, which I love. So this is the no, not the mascara. This is the liner. It's a felt tip liner, not very big. So let's see what it does. Right off, the black color is good, and it doesn't seem to be picking up product, which is interesting to me, but it did have a little bit of skippage when I was trying to draw the line, the little wing, so that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, you know when you have skippage from a wing liner, you have to go back in and like fix the whole thing. I can tight line with this, which is really good. I like a product that I can actually get right up against my lashes and lay down the edge of it, you know, lay it down like this and tap, tap, tap. So, I mean, the skippage is a bit of annoyance because I don't like to stretch out my eye if I don't have to. I don't want to cause any more fine lines or wrinkles than, you know, already have. So, but otherwise it's really nice. It's going on nicely black, but yeah, the skippage is annoying, but the felt tip is not picking up any type of pigment from my eyeshadows, which, as you know, I have said before that felt tips have a history of doing that. It has to be certain types. So, yeah, so far this is doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did 4 coats of this mascara on my upper lids and 3 on my lower lashes. It did great on my lower lashes. As you can see, it did a great job defining them and giving me a little bit of oomph underneath. However, it had a lackluster with my regular lashes. It did not lengthen them, nor did it plump them up really, even after 4 actual coats. And even I waited in between 2 of the last coats. But the pigment is really good, the color for it. But as far as the 3 out of that little kit, these 2 were awesome. This one is more, if you already got like full lashes and thick lashes and long lashes and just want to pigment them with like a really good black, that's what I would use this for, or your lashes, lower lashes. But otherwise, it's a pass for me. But these guys I really like. So, yay! So, moving on. I had told you guys that I had this palette that I'm fixing to show you, and because I used the blush one, I was so impressed by the blush one that I was really thrilled that I ended up picking up the bronzing palette as well. This is the Ellen Tracy Customize Your Glow. It has 8 colors in here. Soleil, Radiant, Bahama, Cocoa Kiss, Glow, Mocha, Luminous, and Goddess. Which means it has 2 actual highlighters in here. If you can see, the highlighter here is 1. Highlighter here is 2. Then we have some contouring and bronzing shades, whichever you want to use them for. It has the names in the little wheel here, which is fantastic. And then it has them also over here, 8 days of bronzer. This is really beautiful. I mean, I'm really excited to go ahead and dive in. I'm picking up one of the bronzers, which is named Glow. I mean, this is the, not bronzer, this is the highlighter. And let's see, there's my tattoo again. It lightens it. It's got a pretty color to it, but it's not like that blinding highlight. It's going to be more for a natural highlight. Then we're picking up Cocoa Kiss, which is a darker one. Let's see what it does over. Okay. It has some color to it. It's still not that blinding highlight, but if you build it up, I'm sure it could be. But that's okay. We have a different highlight that we're going to be using. So, like I said, in this has a lot of new stuff. So, I'm taking my little blush brush that I got from, did I get it from Chick Wishlist? I think I got it from Chick Wishlist. I can't ever say that fast enough. I think that's where I got it from. They actually sent it to me. So I was really glad that, so any of the ones that you see with this gorgeous handle and all this, if I am not saying where I got it from properly, I will put the actual place that you can get this at. And they also have like the mermaid handles and some more like classic looking handles. But this one I picked out because I thought it was so beautiful. And anyways, moving on, I will link it below, and I do have a discount code for them, and I will try to drop that below as well, because I love these brushes. I use them all the time. I think I've used 2, maybe 3 in this actual tutorial alone and review. It's like a tutorial and a review. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to go in with Mocha, which is this shade right here. It's kind of like a medium, cool, toned bronzer. I'm going to do a little bit of bronzing and contouring at the same time. It's definitely cool toned, okay? This one. So when you put it on, don't freak out, because it's going to have like a cool tone grayish type undertone, which I will warm up with another color. totally fine. But the pigment is there. Do you see that? This is such an amazing palette. I was so surprised with the blush palette. Like I said, that I was so happy I got the bronzer palette too, because it just is so amazing. And you have 6 shades of bronzer right here. So it makes it easy to just kind of customize everything. Okay, so I have that on, and I'm going to go ahead and warm it up a little bit over my nose. And I'm going to warm it up with Bahama, because that's more of a warmer toned. I'm using the same brush, just dipping it in. Has some fallout, but I mean, this is amazing. I love these palettes. I am so pleasantly surprised. See, warmer. If you're into a warmer toned, I would definitely go with this one. That's why I really like palettes that offer you a wide variety of selection. I have a Tarte palette that does the same thing. It also gives me the ability to have cream or powder of the same color. Okay. Yes, so this is really nice. I'm going to take this color again. You know, you can also use these as eyeshadows. Eyeshadows blend really well when they're used, when they are actually start their life off as like a face palette type thing. As you can tell, my cat is back in here. He just won't leave me alone today. He's very lovey-dovey today. Great liner. I really love this. I'll be holding on to this. And so, last but not least on the eyes is the Cargo Texas Lash Mascara in black. I love the sleek black, no, you cannot go get up on my makeup. I love the sleek black container. So, go on, buddy. What is going on with you? Being extra lovey-dovey. I don't know what's going on with him today. He's really lovey-dovey as is, but today he just won't leave me alone, so I don't know what's going on. I think because last night he got out. Okay, so a big fat wand, which I love. Oh, he found the he found the paper. No. There you go, buddy. He wanted to play with this. Here. Go, buddy. Now he's mad at me because I made him stop playing with that. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just start putting this on. As you guys know, I have talked multiple times about wearing contacts and having sensitive eyes. So whenever I find a mascara that works for me, it's really exciting. This is one coat. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a thickening type formula. But maybe that's what happens on the second coat. We'll find out. I purposely did not curl my lashes because I want to see what the mascara itself does. Second coat. It's really more making them fluffier than it is actually making them fuller. But I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to add like a third coat. Maybe you got to wait between coat coat. Some mascaras you do, some mascaras you really don't want to add between wait, like time frame between actually putting on the mascara coat 1 and then putting on 2. So it really is trial and error when it comes to mascaras or anything else, because you got to figure out how long the dry time is and such like that. So I'll be right back. I'm going to do the other eye. You'll be seeing this again in other makeup tutorials because I want to try it out. Now, of course, everybody has been buzzing and has heard about the Wet n Wild skull type holographic line that Wet n Wild's put out. I grabbed this highlighter and something else. Woo! I already opened it. This is why I really love the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder, is because it has the extra little clip. Because as you can see, because of the holes in this, which were shaped like a skull, and I would have loved to show you that, but yeah. It kind of escapes. So you most of the time end up with half of your highlighter out already. So that's a bummer, but I'm just going to go ahead and take my, oh no, I have a new highlighting brush to try. Okay. e.l.f. It says new highlighting brush. Okay. Let's see if this is new. It looks like my other one, which is not a highlighting brush. I think it's a contour brush. So, okay. Difference in size. This one's a little bit more fluffy, less dense. Okay. I didn't know if you guys were trying to pull a fast one over on me. I'm going to go ahead and dip in here. I mean, it's pretty when it's on there. You can't really see the shimmer there, but of course there's going to be fallout with this until you get it all into your brush. Let's see. Okay. Definitely highlighter. Definitely there. Okay. Okay. Well, don't know if you can tell by me just putting this everywhere. It's a definite yes for me. I'm not huge on loose highlighters, but this one is stunning and it's blinding. It's literally, wow. I am loving this so much. I probably shouldn't put this much on, but I can't. That's gorgeous. Okay. This is going to be like the longest video ever. I need to stop putting products into it because I should just stop. Brush is awesome. Highlighter's awesome. Keeping both. Loving both. I have a new blush? I have a new blush. I have a new blush. Okay. I picked up this e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Natural Glow Face Palette. Fresh and Flawless. e.l.f. has consistently been raising the bar on their products, and I have been loving everything that I've been getting. I have yet to try one of their more fuller coverages foundations, but that's because I'm not buying anything until I finish like this entire box of stuff. But the packaging's great because it doesn't want you to get into it. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's another thing in there. Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Oh, look how pretty this packaging is. It's pretty. It's got a mirror front. And this is the packaging. It looks like it's got, that looks like a cool tone bronzer. This is looks like it's a shimmery shade, a cooler peach, a warmer peach. All right, let's, yes, let's dig in. Brush, 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 brush. Okay, I'm going to pull out this big fluffy brush that I got when I was going to school for all this stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the warmer one. there's like not fallout. There's no fallout. What is this? Okay. Just a little tiny bit of fallout. Okay, so I got some on my brush. Oh, it gives you a nice flush of color. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love that. I just wish the pan size was bigger because this is, my brush is like having a moment. Some of my hyperpigmentation is sticking out there. That's alright. Wow, that is so pretty. Really, Wet n Wild, and then this is just one of their metallics. I have no idea which one I'm going to use. I might go to the warmer side because, yeah, I think I'm going to do warmer maybe. I don't really know. Just bite the bullet and I'll do the warmer one. I already reviewed something from the Scully thing. I don't really know what it's called, the Skull Holographic set, but I mean, I've heard really great things about them, and obviously the loose highlighter that I tried is phenomenal, and I had to tone it down because otherwise I was going to look like a shining bulb when I walked in. Don't use your teeth to open things. It's bad, 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 bad. That's very bad. Okay, got this open. Her name is Bali in Love. That's the name of this metallic Wet n Wild liquid lip. Same doe foot applicator. Uh-oh. What's going on, friend? Okay. Let's get some on here. It's very powdery almost. But that's the color. It's pretty. It's reflective. So let's see what it can do. I'm not going to put any lip liner on. I feel like this needs to do this. Even though you're putting air into the product, I feel like I need to do that. It definitely feels like a different consistency than their other liquid lips, like their cat suits and things like that. But I can't feel it on my lips at all. Now this could strictly just be for this particular color, but it's a little harder to work with. Than their other ones, or maybe I just got one that's kind of like not good, because you can get with lip products you can get some that are like not producing the same type of value that they should, but it's strictly that one lip product, not even a different, like if I grabbed another one from Walmart or CVS or wherever, it could have a much better result. Now doing 2 coats of it, it's a beautiful color. I love it. It went great with this look, and so yeah, I really love that. I'm gonna wear that. It's not sticky, it's not dry feeling. It actually feels like I don't have anything on my lips at all for the most part. It was just really hard to work with, so I'm wondering if I got one that was just kind of the bad one of the bunch, or if this is actually the entire product, like if this is how all of them. Oh my goodness, so sorry, I'm tired, I'm mama 3, okay? But yeah, I don't know if this is just one that I got that was really bad, or Thank you guys for watching. I had to stop my... I ran my battery down talking to you guys. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And stay tuned because I have a whole bunch of other products that I want to go through and show you guys and review for you guys and show looks and things like that. I love you guys and have a wonderful day.